The gods who descended to Earth in the second millennium BC, that's over 4,000 years ago. Many believe that the so called quote unquote gods never existed and that they are a figment of imagination. However, some people are unable to interpret the arguments and some facts that have been recorded at the same time that they accept other traditions, usually of a religious nature, with equally imaginary facts. 2400 BC. In China, Sun Hai Jing, Book 17, speaks of a stormy race of people, the Miao, who lost the ability to fly and after disagreeing with the Lord, quote unquote, of the upper, were exiled. 2346 BC, the classic Chinese text Hui Nan Chu, chapter 8, describes the appearance of 10 suns in the sky. Emperor Yao ordered Chu Yi's divine archer, quote unquote, to strike the 9 false suns, leaving only the true one to illuminate humanity's facilities. Now, 2300 BC, the Japanese text Sei Toki speaks of a divine man who came down to Korea and ruled over the people for 1,000 years. 2000 BC, on the island of Kyushu in Japan, a Chin-sun tomb shows an ancient king raising his hands to collect 7 solar panels. 2000 BC, Dionysius of Halicarnassos, in his work Roman Antiquities, books 2 to 11, says that King Minos of Crete took his laws from the hands of Zeus on the mountain of Ida. Indications or data? Based on the above, the evidence in the book of George H. Gall and Jacques Bergier, the Book of Ancient Astronauts, we can ponder about, at the same time come to possible conclusions. The first incident is reminiscent of a collision with humans or space beings, while the second and fourth refer to many suns, which were false. It is impossible that they were some stars, since an ancient archer, apparently with an advanced weapon that could easily refer to today's missiles, shot them down. We wonder if these fake suns were some alien spaceships, some kind of alien reflective satellites similar to those used by NASA and said to do so some today, or if they were of Earth origin, made by technologically advanced Earth civilizations of that time. At the beginning of the millennium BC, Zeus seems to appear giving his laws to Minos. And was Zeus an earthly man or a space being? Well, from ancient Greek texts, we were told that the gods of Olympus, the Olympian gods, were actually Atlantean extraterrestrials that came down from the skies. It's the same type of legends of the Sumerian texts having to do with the Anunnaki, or the Native Americans who talked about the Anunnaki, the same exact word that the Sumerians used, of the star people, the fair race of tall beings that came down from the skies to give them laws. So if Zeus is directly related to previous appearances, then we must assume that he was not an earthly man, but someone who could have lived for at least a millennium, 1,000 years, according to the Japanese text Sei Toki. For another case, if so, then this man who reigned in Korea for 1,000 years belongs to that category of quote-unquote gods, such as the Anunnaki or the Olympians, but also many others who have been reported to have lived for hundreds or even thousands of years. We know that from the Sumerian king list. They used to live tens of thousands of years. He was not a man, neither he nor the other kings. They were extraterrestrials. One last hypothesis that for many could be considered as evidence or even proof, combined with a variety of other references and ancient traditions, is that if Zeus appeared just above the millennium, and if the other extraterrestrials, the one that obviously appeared over Korea, or another was Apollo, then probably all the appearances within the above time frame mark a gradual appearance and preparation of the Olympians that would culminate in a specific period. A fact that, as might be hypothetically established, occurs over many millennia. This is translated from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.